Hello, dear students. Let's begin with something you might have noticed in a garden or on your balcony. Have you ever seen a sunflower slowly turning its face to follow the sun across the sky? Fascinating, isn't it? That's a plant movement. Unlike animals, plants don't walk or run, but they do bend, twist, and elongate their parts in marvelous ways. These subtle movements are not random. They're guided by special internal messengers known as plant hormones. Think of them as the plant's silent language, tiny chemical signals that control growth, development, and adaptation. Today, let's dive deep into the world of these amazing plant hormones. Now, why do plants move at all? The answer lies in changes happening both inside and outside their bodies. External factors such as light, temperature, gravity, or water availability influence plant paths. At the same time, internal factors like the balance of hormones or growth status also play a role. Biology gives these environmental changes a name. We call them stimuli. And the way plants bend, elongate, or twist in response is called a response. For example, when a tender shoot bends towards sunlight, that is the plant's way of responding to the stimulus of light. Isn't it wonderful how silently and gracefully plants sense and adapt to their surroundings? Plants may not have a brain or nerves, but they are remarkably sensitive to their environment. They sense light, water, temperature, and even gravity. Their responses, however, are slow, because they depend on chemical changes and growth processes rather than quick muscle actions. Shoots generally show positive phototropism, that means they grow towards light. Roots, in contrast, show negative phototropism and grow away from light. Similarly, roots show positive geotropism by growing downwards with gravity, while shoots exhibit negative geotropism, growing upwards against gravity. These beautiful, directional growth movements are controlled by hormones, guiding each cell to elongate or divide at the right time. Imagine the elegance. Without nerves or muscles, a plant still senses the world and responds in perfect harmony. Now let's connect hormones directly with plant responses. Imagine one side of a shoot tip getting more hormone than the other. That side elongates more, causing the shoot to bend. This is how a plant adjusts its direction of growth towards light or away from gravity. Hormones act like chemical messengers, guiding cells on where to grow and when. Unlike animals, plants don't have a nervous system, yet their coordination is so precise. Every bend of a shoot or twist of a root is an outcome of careful hormonal regulation. Next time you see a plant leaning towards the sun, remember, it's not magic, it's biology in action, powered by hormones. Now let's connect hormones directly with plant responses. Imagine one side of a shoot tip getting more hormone than the other. That side elongates more, causing the shoot to bend. This is how a plant adjusts its direction of growth towards light or away from gravity. Hormones act like chemical messengers, guiding cells on where to grow and when. Unlike animals, plants don't have a nervous system, yet their coordination is so precise. Every bend of a shoot or twist of a root is an outcome of careful hormonal regulation. Next time you see a plant leaning towards the sun, remember, it's not magic, it's biology in action, powered by hormones. Here's a little historical note. The word hormone was first introduced by William Bayliss and Ernest Starling in 1902 when they studied chemical messengers in animals. Later, scientists discovered that plants also possess such messengers, and to distinguish them, they coined the term phytohormones. The word phyto comes from the Greek word for plant. Just like animal hormones, phytohormones regulate growth, development, and environmental adaptation, but without the help of nerves or muscles. Isn't it incredible how a simple word like hormone unites both plants and animals under the same biological principle of chemical coordination? Let's quickly recap the amazing world we just explored. Plant movements arise from stimuli like light, water, and gravity, and their responses are beautifully regulated by hormones. Growth happens mainly in the meristematic regions, where hormones control cell elongation and division. Tropic movements such as phototropism and geotropism are everyday examples of hormones at work. And finally, the term phytohormones reminds us that plants too use chemical messengers to adapt, survive, and flourish. So, dear students, the next time you see a plant bending towards light or roots pushing down into the soil, pause for a moment. Remember, you are witnessing a delicate chemical orchestra conducted by plant hormones. Isn't life simply marvelous? Biology truly is the science of life in all its wonder. See you next time as we continue uncovering more fascinating secrets of the living world.